Hi Libra, this is going to be your love message for August 10th through 13th. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, or Mercury placement of Libra. As always, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed. If this doesn't hit it for you, Libra, try watching readings on my other channel called Soma Tarot, where I read for all 12 zodiac signs. If you watch your other placements, you could find the messages that you need there instead. If you're new, welcome to Soma Libra. This channel is just for Libra. And also Sagittarius. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for you. I only read for those 2 signs here, but again, I read for all 12 zodiac signs on my other channel, Soma Tarot. Link to my website for private readings is down in the description below as well. All right, let's begin. They wanted me to use the astrology deck to start, just to get an overall energy for you. The moon came out. Satisfy emotional needs, nurture self and others. So the moon is really asking you to get your own emotional needs satisfied. You need to ask yourself, are my emotional needs being satisfied right now? I do need nurturing. I need to nurture myself before I can nurture others, but there may be a need to not only nurture yourself, but someone else. Virgo came out and Capricorn, so a lot of earthy energy for you. Virgo, integrity, reverence, and service. Also, or not Capricorn, Saturn. Feel restricted, experiencing a struggle, hard work, and patience. So there may be kind of a painstaking air about you right now, Libra. You are very reverent at this time. You feel the need to be reverent to something, an institution of some kind. I feel as though integrity is very important for you right now as well. Also, it's not necessarily easy for you right now in life, or perhaps there is a feeling of restriction in a relationship. The relationship or someone in the relationship might feel restricted or be experiencing struggle. Something may take hard work and patience at this time. Saturn doesn't want to be ignored, and neither does the moon. Yeah. But the energy between you and someone else from the Untold Truth of the Heart Oracle is confessions, unexpected message, unveiling and a justification, receptive, open heart, softness and vulnerability, and hoping. Waiting, expecting, manifesting, loyalty is at the bottom of the deck. I feel as though you may receive an unexpected message. Someone may be unveiling something to you. They may experience, or they may express a vulnerability to you. You might not be expecting it from them, or you have not expected it from them. There is a hoping that you will remain loyal to them, or there is a desire for a loyalty. Someone's asking you to trust them. You can count on me. They want this loyalty from you. There is a manifestation, but it's going to be somewhat delayed with the hoping card and Saturn. I feel as though there's work to be done, but there's this little bit about the moon here wanting you to ask yourself, and not in a rhetorical way, in a literal way, is this relationship satisfying my emotional needs? You may need to nurture yourself for a while. I feel as though someone may be asking you to wait to a degree. The overall energy of the person coming towards you is the Emperor. That's how they see themselves. The way they feel about you is the Magician. Well, they're not sitting down on the job, but they see you as the Queen of Swords. No more Miss Nice Guy or Miss Nice Girl. What you need to know is the Two of Pentacles. Oh, they're scrambling, and the final outcome is the Nine of Swords. And this is not your Nine of Swords. I can already tell by your overall cards over here, Libra, that you're not worried. It's this person's worry. You could be dealing with an Aries, possibly. Obviously, we have Virgo that showed up. Cancerian energy. Lots of Scorpio energy here. Capricorn. It could be any zodiac sign. Take your pick. So the person coming towards you sees themselves as an emperor. They could have a lot of masculine traits. This could be a boss or a husband. The emperor is very logical. He is very practical. He will honor duty and responsibility. He does represent somewhat of a restriction sometimes because he's in control of quite a bit. Needs to be logical and practical. Again, husband vibes, boss vibes, paternal vibes, clarifying. I'm sorry, the minute I start to record, my voice goes. Sorry, you guys. Clarifying this, though, is the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Devil. Well, now, this person is tempted, possibly by you. I think the last time I read for you guys, you came out as the Queen of Wands. This person does want passion in their life. They want excitement in their life. They definitely want to be drawn into something very sexy and passionate. Of course, it could be a woman that's just an Aries and she's a problem. Keep that in mind. Some of you may be the other woman in a relationship. It's possible. I'm getting that for a few of you, you might be. This person might be willing to make you a mistress, possibly, as well, if they're married or a boss. But this guy, underneath all of this need for structure and control and authority, I sense that this person also cares how the outside world sees them. They are deeply driven by passion and desire. And their feeling towards you is the Magician. Clarifying, the Magician is the Seven of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Sun. While they're pretty damn calculated, they have a few tricks up their sleeve for sure. I'm actually not feeling necessarily they're manipulative. It's just that they know what they want. They'll also keep secrets. I don't know that they're going to keep secrets from you, but I do think they're playing, not a game, but like they're going to grin at you over their shoulder, hoping that you'll take notice of them. He does look a little attention seeking. Like he doesn't look like he's trying to get away with anything. He's doing something in plain sight and kind of getting away with it. It's kind of sneaky and fun. Page of Cups to the Sun. They may be treading very lightly with you. There's that little expression of vulnerability, hoping for the best, hoping for optimism here with you, definitely wanting to manifest with you. Or with someone here, they do have a plan. I mean, the Magician knows what they're doing. At least they think they do. And they're going to be resourceful. Person that's resourceful. But you're being seen as the Queen of Swords. Well, I definitely think that you're protecting your heart. And she always looks like she really wants answers. She's like, come forward, kneel before me, tell me your problem. I'll give you a solution, or I'll tell you whether or not you're full of shit. That's what Queen of Swords do, right? It's what we do. I'm a Queen of Swords too. You're either going to drop some knowledge on them or be like, you're wasting my time. I do think you are going to listen and you have solutions, but I notice her back is turned. And clarifying this is the High Priestess, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Tower. Now, I do have the High Priestess over here in the environment, but it's being watched by the Page of Swords. So I kind of get the feeling that you're the High Priestess because you've been coming out as the High Priestess a lot. Listening to your gut as well as your intuition, because the Queen of Swords will use intellect, logic, and reason and facts. And the High Priestess will listen to her intuitive knowing. I feel like you are drawn to this person, yes. With the High Priestess and the Devil, probably like a moth to a flame. I also think that you know their game too. Like if they have a game. And you're not going to let them in easily, but it would appear as though you're waiting for something to happen here with the Seven of Pentacles to the Tower. That almost feels like the Wheel of Fortune, like any minute now, something's going to happen. I think you have been waiting for a shift, and part of you might feel like it's coming, and I think you might be right, because someone is really drawn to you. And sometimes we consider the Devil something negative or bad. Well, it can be. Poor Capricorn, their card's the Devil. God bless them. But it's not, it's like more like moth to a flame here. Yeah, big time. And I think you know it. And I think a part of you is, I think you've resisted it, but now I think you've let something go. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Here's what you need to know, or the hidden factor, the Two of Pentacles. Someone's trying to figure out what to do. And I think they don't know what to do, really. They're weighing their odds. And clarifying, this is the Four of Cups, Death, and Judgment. All right, we got a lot of Scorpio on the table. And Scorpio doesn't do anything small. That's about transformation. That's Pluto and Mars. Transforming energy here. This person is thinking a lot about what to do next and what they really want. They're definitely doing emotional reevaluation, but Death and Judgment. I feel like in order for this relationship to proceed, well, first of all, someone's at a real crossroads here. Like, I feel like this person believes that they have to undergo a massive transformation and that crossroads moment is coming. But they're not sure if it's now or like 2 years from now with the Two of Pentacles, because these are years for me usually. They're definitely trying to figure out when to create transformation in their life. And you need to know that. I just wonder how long they're going to make you wait here. Or this could be your advice, which is weigh your odds. Make sure this is what you really want. Because Judgment for me is a 20-year card. The next judgment call you make could possibly affect the next 20 years of your life. That goes down more with career. But I think you want something to happen more quickly. Like, you can't ignore your inner calling. Some of you may not be sure if you want to end something or not. In particular, if you think a connection is based largely on fun little secretive games and temptation. That's fun in the beginning, but you can't build a sustainable relationship on that. Although they do really want to talk. I'm not seeing satisfying your emotional needs though, Libra. I'm seeing someone wanting to satisfy their physical needs. There could be more to it than that, though. It's just not coming out right now. And the final outcome is the Nine of Swords. Someone is worried. What are they worried about? Justice, the Queen of Swords. Hi, Mommy. Eight of Cups to the Ace of Cups. This person's worried they're going to lose you. Or they're at least worried that you might be saying to them, you better make a decision right now, and you better make a fair decision. The universe is watching you. Oh, and so am I. Yeah. And I'm ready to, I'll walk away and find new love. I think they are worried that you will do that. There may be a worry that you have to. But I don't think you're the one that's worried. Someone is searching their soul. Here's that Virgo energy, the moon. Oh, it's heavy. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, a new opportunity that could make someone very happy, questioning death. Someone might be afraid that you're going to take some new opportunity elsewhere. I also have a King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This could also be you too, Libra. You could be dealing with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you can't decide, for my feminines, you can't decide if you want to rush at this person or not. Someone is really weighed down about all this, caring about money and resources, looking at something really good here. The King of Wands, the Fool, the Chariot. Okay, I do think that the masculine in this scenario feels like they need to make a major transformation of some kind in order to be with you. They may have responsibilities elsewhere, or either that, or they just have a giant stick up their ass that they need to take out. Like this poor guy, lighten up, dude. Maybe he can't. What this person wants to say to you, Libra, is I can't stop thinking about you. I do love you. My life is not as together as it seems. Yeah, it looks like it is on the surface, but maybe not. I think this person might actually be being too hard on themselves. I think they're just at this massive crossroads about what they want next in life. In the meantime, they think that you're about to up and leave because you're not all mushy and gushy with them. Sometimes I see Libras be a doormat right up until they are done. And once they're done, they're done. Like, really. I think that this person does want you to open up and look at the bright side. And I get the sense that you are very focused on the facts. You're very erudite right now. But someone does want you to be vulnerable with them. And they may really step up their game too and be very romantic very quickly here. This person's overall energy is the Six of Swords, sort of the land in between, calm waters, the Three of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Page of Swords. I think you're the High Priestess. You may spend time around this person. You may be around them with the Three of Pentacles. They may be very worried that people around them are watching them, gossiping about them. They may be asking for information about you. They may hear information about you. Some of you, I just heard it, some of you work with this person and you're also dating another coworker or like a client that the both of you have maybe. This person does look a little paranoid about gossip in here. Say they're curious, they want to know more. They're listening to their intuition about you, or they're like, why won't she talk? What's going on with her? It's like low key. I wanted just a little bit more, and I got the Lovers and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, they want you to open up and respond. I mean, the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords are not at all the same in the tarot, but for me right now, they have kind of a similar vibe. The Lovers and the Knight of Cups. They definitely want to recapture something romantic and idealistic with you. I do think that on a large scale, this person thinks the two of you are meant to be together in some way, or they may feel that the universe is pushing the two of you together. They may also be worried that you have other options here with the Lovers. And there's something that's not quite as together as it seems. What you have to say to them right now, Libra, is I don't know what you want. I do feel you even though we are apart, and I feel so happy with you. At the bottom of this deck is I feel so drawn to you. I also see, do I still have a chance? And you let me down. I think this person wants another chance with you. I think you're both drawn to each other. I think this person's let you down in the past. I just heard disappointed. It's been disappointing. Something about timing as well. You feel this person even when the two of you aren't together, and you do feel happy with them and you're drawn to each other, but you don't know. I keep hearing, what do you want from me at this point? There's something about this scenario that is like, you're not sure that there's enough integrity in the scenario, and there is this need to be patient. Your cards are good. The Eight of Swords flew into the reverse. Love, Eight of Swords in reverse, the Hangman, the Empress, and the Three of Wands. You're going to accept something the way it is right now. First of all, you're like, I'm not about standing here being all trapped in my head, for crying out loud. I focus on solutions, not on problems. I'm going to face things about myself that are difficult for me to see, accept, admit. I'm not going to stand here and be all wound up in my head. Anything that I've refused to see in the past, I'm going to allow myself to see now. I am chill. I accept this for what it really is. I am an empress. You can jump through my hoop. I have high standards. I'm a fucking grown-up. I'm beautiful. I'm mature. I honor my duties and responsibilities as well, to me. I honor my duties and responsibilities to me. I do think you are loving and nurturing. The Empress is not a bitch. She can be bougie sometimes, but passionate, compassionate. And I think that you are, I don't know that you're turning your back on it. It's just that you're thinking about the future. And with this Hangman here, you're accepting something for what it really is at this time. You will pause, you will surrender. It's kind of a let go and let God. I just heard, let's see where the chips fall. Because you're not, it's like you are accepting that you don't, like, you're like, I don't know what you want, but I'm not going to be all trapped in my head about that. Like, you're accepting that you're not entirely, this person isn't sure what they want, and you don't know what they want either. And you do have these high standards. I have an Emperor and an Empress on the table, and you are thinking about the future. You are. I'm hoping that this isn't your husband tempted by some other chick. If that's the scenario, they just told me to tell you another scenario. Okay, thank you, Spirit, I will. If this is your husband, or you're in a serious committed relationship with them and they're tempted by someone else, they just don't want you to move on. Which is kind of fucked up, but I don't think that's it. I think that they just can't stop thinking about you. I'm going to do an extended because I feel like you're waiting for something to happen, and I want to know, you said, I don't know what you want. Yeah, me neither. I want to know what you want too. I want to know what this is all about, because this is deeply personal for someone trying to figure out what to do next. So if you feel like you need the extended to clarify more deeply this person's actions and intentions, the way they see you, what they truly want from you, they do say they love you. But I don't know that they're meeting your emotional needs. I will also clarify whether or not they will meet your emotional needs, what the holdup is, because they're going to pour on some kind of charm here with you. I just want more information. If you feel like you want more information, the link to the extended will be at the top of the description below, but they're going to manifest you because they're afraid they're going to lose you. You're making them rethink their whole life, Libra. Cool. All right, Libra, that's the 10th through the 13th. I'm always listening to the universe for you. Take care. I love you, Libra. I'll see you next time.